to my friends from Goodfellas TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
All right, man, let's talk about Eddie Hearn is trying to do Pacquiao and Conor Benn. All right. So Errol Spence already said he wasn't interested in fighting Conor Benn. And I'm guessing Terrence Crawford, interested in fighting Manny Pacquiao. Errol Spence not interested in fighting Manny Pacquiao, is what has been said. And I guess Terrence Crawford ain't interested in fighting Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao want to continue on at this exhibition. And Eddie Hearn said they want to do Conor Benn and Manny Pacquiao. Now, once again, Errol Spence said he had an issue with them kind of saying that Conor Benn was free to fight. Then WBC, I guess, gonna continue their investigation. You know, Eddie Hearn specializes in, you know, covering up for pet offenders. That's what he specializes in. So to me, it ain't really no shocker. You know, it ain't no shocker at all. That is what his specialty is. Whether it was Dillian White, whether it was who else didn't pop? He didn't work with Canelo Alvarez after he popped hot, and it might have been some more fighters I just can't think of. But so it is what it is. They have the BBC over there, the British board or the British board of whatever, BCB, whatever it's called, British board or British Boxing Control Board or some crap, and we'll see. Canelo Alvarez got a slap on the wrist, and like I said before, it's different strokes for different folks. If you're a top tier fighter, you get a slap on the wrist if anybody find out about it. So at the end of the day, Conor Benn want to continue his career, and Jarrell Miller is able to recover and continue his career. He lost a lot, but I don't think that was a secret to anybody. And I don't think it's a secret to anybody that people continue to do it and they sweep shit under the rug. You hear they say PBC just chooses not to reveal who pop hot and who test clean. They prefer to keep it confidential because they about that dollar. And who knows? They probably tend to, keep it confidential, and you got to fork over some money. And what's so funny, the guy that the foundation PBC was built on, Floyd Mayweather, he was the one that implemented the Olympic-style drug testing in the boxing because he didn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. That was the excuse, and everybody knows it. He didn't ask 9 other challenge to take drug testing but Manny Pacquiao. And did he have a point? How Pacquiao moved up all those divisions? Absolutely. The email that Teddy Atlas revealed on Friday Night Fights? Absolutely. Not saying that he's not wrong. That he's not right, excuse me. But like I said before, you would think in a sport as dangerous as boxing, but then again, you got to remember, they don't care about the boxers. When the boxers, on their knuckles and they broke and they can't remember their last names and shit, guess what? Ain't none of these promoters really helping them, up after boxing. They squeeze you like an orange, and when you ain't got nothing else to give, they got the lemon peels off of you, and, they make medicine or whatever with that. They throw you out in the trash. So don't let these promoters feel like they looking out for you when they not. So they don't care about the fighters. They don't care about no little-ass drug tests. That's the last thing on their mind. That's the last thing that's on their mind. Is the drug test. So don't let that fool you. They don't care shit about you. They don't care shit about your ass. And that's the God honest truth. But as far as the fight, so be it. A pet offender get rewarded with a big fight. What's new? And that's one thing that life tells us. It ain't fair. And karma is not dished out like you want karma to be dished out. That's the fact. How we want karma to be dished out, it don't get dished out like that. As much as we wanted to get dished out, how we wanted to get dished out, it don't go like that. That ain't how the game go. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, Eubanks went on and lost to Liam Smith, and they don't get overturned. I just don't understand why it ain't get overturned, because he knocked him out with a fucking elbow. What's the point of having the ability to overturn fights when Liam Smith, or Liam whatever, Liam Smith hit him with an illegal blow? He knocked him out with an illegal blow, bro. That's what started the trouble. That fight it shouldn't have to be no rematch clause exercise. He knocked him out with an illegal blow. And we all know it. He knocked him out with an illegal blow. And we're gonna sit here and act like he didn't knock him out with illegal, but nonetheless. But you know, like I said, Conor Benn and Pacquiao, people still gonna buy it in the UK. Boxing fans, you know, the hardcore boxing fans gonna buy anything. They don't care. They gonna buy anything. Don't forget it. They gonna buy anything. So it really shouldn't be no surprise to nobody. They gonna buy anything. You know, and at the end of the day, if that's what Pacquiao want to do, hopefully, you know, punishment is dished out swiftly by Pacquiao on Conor Benn. But anytime Pacquiao come to the UK, anytime Canelo or Mayweather come to the UK, it's gonna sell. Those guys don't historically fight there like that. You know, anytime a Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, you know, them guys fight there, it's huge. And it's a cap on what they can make because they government don't let you raise the prices. Eddie Hearn found the loophole through buying and reselling tickets buying the tickets and reselling them, and they stopped them from doing that shit. America don't care. You got Joe Biden talking about he want to stop the tax on shit. You know, I forgot what they call it. You know, and a lot of people like, you know, out of all the shit you want to do, you worried about that. It is what it is. We can't win for losing. We can't win for losing. But I mean, shit. But as far as the fight, I'll watch it. For sure. I'll watch it. I ain't even gonna front. You know, it's something that interests me, but you know, Pacquiao didn't become president, and now he bored. And it's hard to transition from being a professional athlete, you know, into retirement and being at home. You know, it's hard going off to college for a year and coming back and adjusting to, you know, regular life. That is tough. You know, that's why it's hard for people to be in relationships. And you know, in a serious relationship, you got to go back on your own. You know, people say, you know, it's tough. When you've been doing something for so long, it's scary to make a huge adjustment. That's why a lot of people could have been moved out of their bad situation and whatever they live in and went to a better situation. But change is scary for a lot of people. A lot of times, you know, everybody think about the risk and don't think about the benefit. Pacquiao, to be honest, bro, he need to, you know, but nothing scratch that itch like the professional sport you spar from. Not sparring, not teaching it, not calling the fight. So he already been knocked out and all that. They gotta stop him. Real talk. He need to stop. You know, and go on to the second stage of his life. But it's easier said than done, though. It's easier said than done. But like I said before, gotta ask yourself, how many drug tests have they swept under the rug in the sport of boxing? That's what you gotta ask yourself. How many of these drug tests have been swept up under the rug where we don't know what happened? You gotta ask yourself that. How many of these things have been swept up under the rug where we don't know what happened? So, but Eddie Hearn about money, boxing about money. They don't care about the health of the fighters, and they start talking that bull crap. There's been plenty of fighters that got health issues. You don't always have to publicize what you do. You don't have to publicize what you do, but I mean, these people really truly helping, bro. They use you up and they spit you out. It's as simple as that. So, interesting fight on paper. I'd be interested in it, but we'll see what happens with Conor Benn. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole 9. Check out the Boxer Rumor playlist. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.